Mm. So, the topic of this video is where real power comes from. Ta-da. So, real power, according to me, this is the world according to Bex. This is not a dictate. This is the world according to me. Oops, I'm doing it again. So, the world according to me says that I believe that real power comes from an acceptance of yourself. This is where true power comes from. It's not flashy. It's not ego power. It's not saying, look at me, I've got excess money, I've got excess sports cars and big houses. That gets you a certain amount of social status in the physical realm, but that's not power. And real power does not come from associating yourself with somebody who does have real power. Those who call the shots are so grounded in their own acceptance of themselves that it no longer matters to them, validates them on the outside. They start paying attention to their life and their life only. They pay attention to and where they do it, who they associate with, and where they want to go. And there are beings on this planet that can do that just by you saying something. They know where you're going to go, what you're going to do, and where you're going to end up, just by the way you say, I can't do this, or I can do this. How you say something to these beings, these people, and I've met them. I've met some of them. Okay? They are the ones that have power because it is a quiet acceptance of your own truth in a particular given moment. And it's the ever present moment of now. The ever present moment of now. Your acceptance of yourself in the ever present moment of now is what makes you a powerful being. And you don't need to be in government. You don't need to rule a planet. You don't even need to be or the manager. Powerful people, and we all know people like this. People who are so grounded in their own in their own self and their acceptance of themselves as who they are. That's real power. It happens on the inside. It does not need likes and validations on the outside. And I'm saying this not because I'm dictating to people, because this is what has helped me calm down and feel better about myself when I've suffered from bullying and abuse all my life. Okay, this is what I have learned. That you don't need validation from outside, because I've never had validation from outside, because everybody outside of me has told me that I am crap and I'm not worth it. But actually, what they were saying is there was something about me that threatens them. That's why they felt the need to control and bully me. And I'm like, well, there must be something about me if you're spending all of this time bullying me and trying to pull me down. And it's led me in my middle years to understand that I'm okay as I am. And that if I have to spend time on my own with nobody around me, it's okay. I'm happy. It gives me peace. And I'll quite happily wait for those one or two people that come in that are happy with me as I am. And the more I go, the more I'm starting to attract in people of who have more of an interest in being around me because I'm showing them more of me. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm not perfect. I'm kind, I'm nice, I'm loving, I'm faithful, I'm compassionate, I'm loyal, I am committed, sometimes committed, according to some people. But I'm also selfish. I'm a cow. I can be nasty. I can be cold. I'm telling you my faults. I can be an ugly person. There are some days I look ugly. Really just, oh my God, what the fuck happened to you kind of ugly. And there are other times when I look amazing. And, most of the time I spend my time in between. We all do. That's all of us. And the acceptance of that leads to a greater power within yourself. And the more you accept that and stop looking for validation outside yourself, the more powerful you get. Because the more of your truth comes out. And when you live in your truth, you start dictating to life and the universe how you want things to be. And that's not a bad state to be in. That's what those at the top know. That you have to command and dictate to life and the universe how it's going to be. Otherwise, others will command and dictate to you. So which would you rather be? The one in control of your life, or the one who is controlled by others who are controlling your life? Now, I'm not advocating you go out and, start a revolution, take over the system. You can if you want to. Personally, I'd rather sit down and have a cup of tea. But the revolution happens inside you. It doesn't happen outside you. The revolution is inside you. That's where the real power is. And we all have it every single day. We just don't pay attention to it. The power is already in you. You don't need to create it. You don't need to get it from somewhere. You are already powerful. And I would just like to see you realize that and act on it and live it without the need for validation outside yourself. Because you matter. Every single person, no matter how good, bad, or indifferent, matters. No matter how heinous the crime, no matter how dark or evil or good or light, the act or the person, you matter. Even if you never find your truth in this lifetime, you still matter. You're alive. You're a living, conscious being. You're a part of Source. You matter. And there's so much depression and so much heartache and pain on the planet right now. The people trying, they've been bombarded with shit everywhere about how we should be. And what I'm saying is all you need to be is you. You don't need to be anybody else. You matter. Doesn't matter whether other people like you or not. You've got to like you. You've got to be okay living with you. And once you get that, external validation ceases to matter so much. It still upsets you, it still causes a bit of pain, but it's easier to live with because you know you've got your own back. And you know that you can recognize those people who really do want you. There is power in that. That's power. You start to become a powerful being when you recognize that. And if everybody recognized that, no one would be able to control us. We would control us. We would live by our own truths. Anyway, you matter. I love you. Be safe. And I'll see you again.